welcome to the first episode of the series How to Use Reels as a Photographer. In this series, I'm gonna teach you all I know about Reels. I'm gonna take you from like the basics over to the final steps of maybe even developing a Reels strategy, all to like help you master Instagram's transition from actually our home photo sharing platform to a video focused platform. We've experienced this change already in 2021, but if you have followed what the CEO of Instagram has said recently, it's going to be even more video focused in the future. Surprise. However, this should not frighten you. What I want to make sure or clear in the beginning is that you don't have to hop on every Reels trend. You don't have to create Reels every single day if you don't like creating Reels. You shouldn't create Reels if you don't really like creating videos either way. Like, you don't have to. If your business as a photographer does not depend on Instagram and maybe Reels then. If it does, you might want to take a look at it. But I want to keep this series kind of short, so each video should be underneath 5 minutes, hopefully. So I'm gonna split it in different parts. And you can also subscribe to my Patreon now, where I will update you weekly on what is trending for photographers on Reels, what are sounds to use, and so on and so forth. Actually helping you with minimizing the research work you would have to do. You can just subscribe there and you get this information weekly. So let's get started. Today we're gonna talk about the basics. These were the main questions I got asked. First, what is the best reel format? Second, Celine, what do you use to create your reels? What app, what program? Third, how to upload high quality reels. The basic format of a reel is the standard 1080 x 1920. It's the vertical video format that you should already be familiar with from stories and also from other platforms like TikTok or even YouTube Shorts. So okay, but what quality should you film your videos in? And what frame rate? You can film in 4K, you can film in 8K if you have a camera that supports it, but it won't matter. Your video is gonna be compressed either way. And the frame rate, which is important, it should be 30 frames per second. With these settings, you make it easier for Instagram to actually process your videos. Because even if you upload, it's the same with photos. If you upload your photos to Instagram, Instagram is going to internally compress it. Instagram has to handle so many data, so many videos, so it's just like fast processing and compressing your videos, and you want to avoid that. That's why you should make sure to really hit these specs and take away the work from Instagram. So it just changes your videos slightly. Okay, having said that, what programs do I use to create my reels, or what apps? It depends on what kind of content I want to do. If I just animate my photos and have my photos on my phone, I use an app. If I really want to do some kind of super inspiring, cool videos, I film with my camera, where I need to still turn the videos, the raw videos, into slow motion and add some effects and so on and so forth. I'm gonna use Premiere Pro. If you want a free alternative, I'd say Davinci Resolve. These are my favorites when it comes to creating reels on my laptop. And if you're not interested in that and you just want to have the shortcut with an app, so these are the apps I love to create reels. First of all, it's CapCut. So CapCut is the best app on your mobile phone to really animate photos, to cut your videos, to... Then there is another app I like to use, which is VOCHI. They have super cool effects. If I just work on my phone, I really like to use that app to actually color grade my videos. So if you use CapCut, if you want to export your video from CapCut, they already have that perfect, the best format for exporting saved in the app. So if your video is finished and you want to export it, they have the best settings there already in place, so you actually don't have to change anything. If you want to if you want to export your video in 1080p. If you want 4K, I think you can also do that, but as I said, Instagram and Reels and TikTok, they're just like gonna compress it. So you can also see frame rate is set to 30. If you now want to publish your video to Instagram, you would want to activate one specific tool. Okay, you go to settings, you click on account, you go to data usage, and there you have to activate high quality uploads. So it says uploading higher quality photos or videos on mobile or Wi-Fi. You want to activate that, and then it might take longer to upload your photos and videos, but they are going to be in a better quality. Try to make sure that your video already meets the requirements from Instagram. Yeah, this was it for today. Next time I'm gonna walk you through how I actually really create a reel in my favorite apps or in Premiere Pro. I'll be using one of my latest, most recent videos, trending videos, to show you how I actually really did that. Then following up on that, I'm gonna talk about sounds, how to identify trending sounds, how to actually identify trends in your niche, how to export them, how to really do a voiceover, and so on and so forth. But if this is all too much for you and you just want a shortcut, again, make sure to subscribe to my Patreon, where I will weekly report on this, on trending sounds in the photography niche, on trends in general in the photography niche, and how to best convert a trend to your niche, to photography. So this is it. I hope it helped you, and you're gonna watch the next video, and feel free to share, because I think we're all struggling a bit right now, if you're a photographer at least, and you're not familiar with video format at all. Until next time.